Hi Janet clocked in.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today is June 1st and it's my first day of nail tech school, so I wanted to take you guys through the journey and how it goes, everything that you learn, we're gonna go through the kit and everything later this afternoon. I was going to record this morning. I looked really cute when I first got here, and then I just got really warm. We're in a classroom that's actually upstairs, and it is a little too warm for me, but after you're in there for a while it does cool down a little bit. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm just really excited for this because I don't know, like it's just something I have to do for myself, and I don't like, everybody's like, you know, if you're really good at it you don't have to have a license and people will come to you anyway and blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, but like I don't want to own a business and be promoting myself and get fined, or, you know, potentially, or not have insurance and just all of the things that come along with the business aspect of it. So I'd rather just do things the right way the first time, so that way you don't have any issues down the road. And that's just me personally. So but so far it's really cool. All the girls are really nice, and we've been laughing and having a good day. And it's the first day, so it's a lot of just like filling out your name on the paperwork and different things like that, signing your name 800 times for all the policies and all of that stuff. So far it's been really fun. I was going to record myself like driving through St. Louis, that's where I'm located right now, to just kind of like take you guys with me everywhere I go. But I was like getting ready this morning, and then I turned around and looked and it was like 7:30. So I was like, oh, I gotta go, because I had to be here by 8:15, and it's way south from where I live. So yeah, that was I am not a morning person, and this part's going to be rough for me, but I'll make it. I'll get here every day. I strategically chose the summertime because my kids are out of school. I don't have to worry about getting them up and getting them ready. Well, 2 of them are in summer school because they chose to do an advanced program, so they don't have to take certain classes throughout the year. So I'm really proud of them for that. So I don't know, there's always something crazy going on in my life, but I feel like this is the one consistent thing that I have been wanting to do for a really long time, because I love doing nails and making people feel beautiful, or, you know, making sure that their skin's all rehydrated. And I actually think I'll really enjoy doing pedicures. I'm not one of those people who are like, feet are gross and I'll never touch anybody's feet and blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, like the same thing, honestly, the same things that are on people's feet are on their hands, like, for the most part. Dirt, germs, like it's all the same. It's all the same no matter where you go. So I'm not bougie in that sense, but again, I'm really excited to take you on my journey, and I will probably just do like a weekly vlog and take you through like Monday, Tuesday. Like I can't do every day, that would just be too much to edit and different things like that, because I still have to earn an income outside of going to school. I took a leave of absence from my day job so I could move on to my yay job and kind of transition into that, and this is the first step of the process. So I'm just so excited, and thank you so much. I don't know if I said this already or not, but thank you to everybody who commented on my haul video when I made the announcement that I was going to school. You guys were very encouraging and just so sweet, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, and I will see you guys here in a little bit. Again, I will go everything in my manicure kit, and just kind of like, not necessarily what we're doing, because I'll give you enough details to know what we're studying, but I don't think it's fair to the school to like share their whole curriculum and you know, all of that stuff. Everywhere has rules and different things like that, but that's like their personal, like how they operate, right? I would never want somebody to literally put my business out there like that, and how certain things operate, etc., if it doesn't involve the service that I'm providing. So I'm not going to put all that out there, but again, like, I'm just sitting in my car on my lunch. I probably actually won't even eat I just grabbed a couple bags of chips, to be honest, and I don't really have a lot to do, so here I am. But thank you all so much for supporting me through this journey, and I hope that you find this series informative. I'm also going to try to post and create nail content and things like that as I go along, outside of these vlogs. It just gives me more time to focus on what I love to do, taking this leave of absence instead of like what I need to do. I mean, because I'll still be doing what I need to do, but it's like, gosh, man, it was like I had to get to a point where it's like one thing or another. Because I would get off work at 6 p.m. and then I'd have a nail client, and then I'm up till midnight or 1 a.m. and then I have to turn around and get up and be back at work by 9 to 6, and then, you know, the whole thing. And I'd rather just have nails be my thing, like be my my whole schedule. So I already have a few clients, and it's been really cool, and I'm really enjoying the process. So, but again, I will see you guys here in a little bit and fill you in on a few more details. I'll talk to you later. So this is our books. We had a little nugget sitting on the table, a little gem there for soft gel tip adhesion, and obviously my hands. The practice hands, we got 2 sets of hands, and I was amazed that we had to keep both, so that was really awesome. It was a nice surprise. And then this is the kit. This is how you open it. You unzip the top, and then in the bottom, you can open up the bottom, and it has these 2 like nail polish holders, nail gel polish, whatever you want to put in there. So I thought that was really neat as well. Then you can close the bottom and set things on top of it. So much storage and organization in there. That's what we're taking to state boards. And then this is everything that's in the kit. And later on at the end of the video, I will go through what I got to bring home. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff that's in that big box on the left is what went in our state board box, from acrylics to acrylic nail brush, different things like that. And there's that soft gel tip adhesion again. Natural nail tips. You'll see those later on as well. Just a lot of cool things. So now I am on my way to school, and you guys will see this is sped up all the way to 16 times. It's literally as fast as I could go. And you guys will see how long it takes. Now, every time I come up on a car really fast like that, watching the video back before I stop, it just gives me really bad anxiety. But we're going to Highway 270, where we're going to go, like I mentioned, all the way south to Watson Road. And when I get off at my exit, you'll kind of see my school a little bit, and I show you different things there. But this is a very, very, very long and lonely ride. This is where I need a husband, y'all. I need a husband to take me to school. That'd be wonderful. That would be awesome. I don't want to drive. I am tired of driving. I feel like I'm getting too old to drive at this point, and I deserve to have somebody drive me around. So maybe we'll find one of those at a later time, but I am just not interested right now. I'm not even interested in dating, to be honest, because it's just a distraction, and I obviously have a lot of stuff to do. Like, I just want to get shit done, and men get in the way of that. So it's just follow my goals and do me time.
Hey, let's go. Freedom. Freedom. What?
Alright, so I finally made it to school, and yes, I have blemishes on my face right now because I'm a lady. And yeah, during the after that time, I get hormonal acne. It just happens. It is what it is. You can see I'm still tired. I am not a morning person at all. It takes me until about 10 a.m. to like truly wake up. So yeah, this has been an interesting experience, and even though I'm only on my first couple days, but we made it to school, and I'm here actually really early, so I just decided to leave a few minutes early, like 10 minutes earlier than I did yesterday, because I barely got here at 8:15, and but yeah, like they do not play. If you are, like if it's after 8:45, that's it. Like you are not allowed to come into school or anything like that, so it's crazy. And you have to call in, and if you don't call in, then you have to take the next day off. You're suspended, but you still have to call in on the day you're suspended. It's crazy. It's really crazy. They're really strict about being here, because I mean, imagine like you'd have to be, and then if you have to go over your hours for whatever reason, or you miss too many days, then you have to pay for that. Like you have to pay in addition to that, and I'm definitely not trying to do that. So on any days where we get a chance to have makeup days and do extra hours and things like that, I'm definitely doing that. And I might even get out of here a little bit earlier. So I am really striving for perfect attendance, because there is a monetary incentive for that if you don't miss school. So yeah, I apologize for my eyes if it looks like I'm looking sideways or whatever. Like right now, I'm looking at me talking in the camera, but my camera's actually over here, because I don't really do a lot of vlogging. I do a lot of like off-camera things, so I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera off for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride with to school with me today. I have some Gel X on right now. I love Frenchies. I love pink and whites. I love like everything about it. So I went out Saturday night to celebrate me going to school today, and I was like, you know, I have these Saviland tips that are just dainty and cute and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now. But I don't know, when it comes time to soak those off, I might show you guys how I do that and how I soak them off, but it's pretty straightforward, and I just soak them off in acetone. We didn't get to keep our kits, like the black bag that I showed you from yesterday. We didn't get to take those home, and I may have already mentioned that in this video, so I can't really like go into a lot in detail, but I do plan on going through all the stuff that I brought home in my box, just so you can get a feel for what was in our kits, and some things that did not come in our kits, that they were like given to us outside of that, like our practice hands and things like that. So it's been an interesting experience so far, but I can't explain like how proud of myself that I am and how far I've come. Like even like 10 years ago, life was just insane for me, and I just felt really stuck, and I couldn't figure out like how to get through things and navigate things without being stressed out and under a lot of pressure. And when I say I've just come so far, and done a lot of like healing, and like when this is just my turn, it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done a lot for my kids. They're still, you know, they're all doing well and everything like that, and doing their thing, and they're in summer school, and you know, there's just so much going on outside of this. But when I'm here, like this is my time for myself, most definitely. So yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. And even though I'm tired as hell, it's just really, really worth it to me, like for sure. So I will see you all in a little bit. Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's Thursday. I did not vlog at all on Wednesday, but yesterday was a little hectic. We usually start off by doing like chapters, like reading chapters out of our books, and then doing the quizzes and tests and things like that online through the online course. And then we do like in the afternoon yesterday we practiced for state boards already, and it was only day 3, so I thought that was really cool. One thing about our instructor is she is going to make sure that you pass your state boards. She gives you plenty of materials to study and answer and go over and different things like that, so really grateful for that. I really appreciate that. And I have been out of school for so long. Like the last time I was in school was in 2008. So it has been quite the journey already. I'm just really not used to, I mean, of course I'm used to going into work, but I mean work, not school. It is a different atmosphere and a different vibe. Like they're two completely separate things. But like another thing that I really love about this school is they have a business project, which I won't go into too much detail on, again, because I don't want to get into what they have going on here, but it does teach you how to budget and run a business and do different things. Not get it started, not file for your tax ID number, not register your business or LLC with the state, none of that. But it does go into how to, like just start, how to budget, create a mission statement, different things like that. So when I would watch previous vlogs, that was one of the biggest things, is like they don't teach you how to do this, or they don't teach you how to do that. But through practice is how you learn your techniques, and you get plenty of that here. You get plenty of practice. You get to see how things operate, like from a business side, or not how they operate, but how to create a business, different things like that. So I really love the school so far. I enjoy going to school so far. And it's been really fun. So I did vlog, I guess, let me take it back. I did vlog a little bit yesterday, on Wednesday, and showed you my mistake already. I've been making plenty of mistakes, and that is just really rare for me. So that is a learning curve for me, and it's hard for me to accept. Like, I don't like doing things wrong, but I passed my first test. So I'm proud of myself for that, because I really hate tests, because I try to think ahead so far that I just miss everything. And I don't like that either, but I'm working on that. It's a lot of things that I am doing and growing and learning from. So far this first week, it has been a little intense, just because I'm not used to the school atmosphere anymore, but it is going to get better. So I might do a wrap-up vlog today. I might not, but I'll let you know when I get done or go through editing the video, and I will see you guys on Friday. So this is what our state board setup looks like. This is everything that we need for just the manicuring part, and you'll see the before and after here soon. And the mistake I was talking about that I mentioned earlier was I put these nail tips on backwards from what our instructor told us to do. So yeah. So I am finished with my first week of school. Happy Friday to me. It was actually pretty exciting. Like, I don't know. It's pretty, I mean, it's kind of like, here's the curriculum, but do whatever you want, if that makes sense. So like in the morning we'll do book work, and then in the afternoon we'll do whatever we need to get our signatures before we go to state boards and actually pass the class. I just turned up my AC because it is 96 degrees in St. Louis today, and it's hot in the school. And then I get really hot when I sleep at night, and then it's hot outside. It's like I can never escape the heat in the summertime here, and that bothers me so much. Like, I am not a hot person. I do not like the summer. I don't have a lot of time to just go to the pool with my kids and hang out and all of that right now, so it's like there's nothing where I can cool off and go chill. Like, I'm just always hot, and it makes me really tired. And then when I work outside because I outside of doing nails. So it's just like, it is exhausting. I'm so exhausted, but it is what it is. I keep my house really cold, but at night it still gets really warm for whatever reason. At like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, it'll just get really hot in my house again, and then it has to cool back down. So yeah, summers are really long and really tiring, but I'm doing it. I had a good week at school. Yeah, it's school. I mean, you go there, you learn, and then you go home, and that's that. So, but I've really enjoyed it so far. A lot of the people in my class thus far are really awesome. Sorry, I'm watching everybody leave, but they it's kind of cool how they do it as well. So you, like, they transition in. So like they'll have one class that's already at like 5 weeks. They'll have a new class, and then 5 weeks, and then the people that are graduating. And then you'll just kind of keep going through that same rotation. So there's constantly people who are taking clients, and then people who are graduating, and then new people, so that shuffle in. So yeah, I just really give props to my teacher for keeping up with all of that, because I could never keep up with that. So when you come into class, when you start your book work, you're not always starting on chapter 1 and then going through it, or starting on, sometimes you might start on chapter 5, sometimes you might start on chapter 8. Like, it just depends on when you are new to the class. So I find that interesting as well. But, I understand it. Like, I get why they do it that way. It's not like a huge concern of mine. It's just, I'm just letting you guys know kind of how it works. But I have learned quite a bit. It's been a very humbling experience, like I mentioned before, going back to school after all of this time. So, but this time I'm going back to school and I'm actually doing what I love. I'm not out getting a college degree and then like never using it, which is exactly what I did when I was younger. So, and in between deciding what I wanted to really do and what I love to do and going back to school, I ended up having children. So then I just mommed for the last 15 years. And then now I'm like, it's time for mom to like do her thing. So here I am, and I am looking forward to week 2. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that I've shared this far, and that you enjoy this style. It's currently week 4 of school, and I was getting ready to do my nails tonight, but I decided to go through what's in my kit, because we're already halfway through week 4, so I'll probably put weeks 2 and 3 together. We're not really doing anything exciting, but this portion of the video I wanted to go through everything that's in my box so I could get this video out. But once we start actually taking clients, I will start recording a lot more once we get to the fun stuff of school. But right now, like I said, we're just getting through the book and doing coursework and learning the application of products versus actually taking clients, which we cannot take until we've had 200 hours of school, which is crazy because I'm almost there. And that's halfway through the program. So, yeah. So now it's just doing practicals, like practicing certain applications, like I mentioned. And it's quiet right now, so I thought this would be a good time to do a live voiceover while people are sleeping and all that fun stuff. So, first thing in my box is this dual coat artificial nail sealer. It says, apply 1 coat of dual coat to enhance and brighten the acrylic nails. Okay. I don't know if this is just like a sealer before you put on the top coat. I'll have to ask my teacher about this. But as you could see earlier in the video, everything in the kit is Gelish brand, which I thought was really cool, and I really like that. Because maybe now you can buy Gelish on Amazon, but before you cannot buy anything Gelish unless you were 100% licensed. So I just think that's really cool. All of the stuff that I've used so far out of our kit or at school with this brand has been really, really nice. I haven't even tried this. As you can see, it's not even open. I haven't opened anything in my box. I haven't played with anything. I haven't tried it. Like, it's crazy. Normally, I'm really excited about that stuff. I've just been busy or tired. So this is the no cleanse top coat, so a no wipe top coat. put it on, cure it. It's not sticky or tacky. Some top coats are, this one isn't. And it says to cure for 60 seconds in LED or 3 minutes in UV, a UV lamp. So if it's UV LED, I would probably do two minutes. We got this pedicure kit, which is really cute. It's really nice. Look at this little tiny brush, you guys. That's so cute. And then, of course, like the little foot pad, like scrubber to remove calluses, and the callus remover, I should say. Toe separators. Really, really nice files. These white files right here are amazing. Like, amazing. And look at this really long cuticle stick. Like, that's really awesome. So this is the natural, not natural, sorry. This is the nail polish. This is the nail polish or nail lacquer that we received in the kit. 3 of these are missing, which is the top coat, the base coat, and the red, because we have to, that's what we are using at state boards. So I like that we kept a lot of our kit out, or we're not using the things that came in our kit that we didn't take home, because everything will be brand new for state boards. So I really love that. These are the 3 things that I have left in here. So this one is Go Ahead and Grow. It's just a treatment base coat. So basically to help your nails grow, I like it says. But it's not the actual base coat that's like sticky to make that would keep your nail polish on. So this is more than likely the first step, but I have no idea. I've never used it. This is the Arctic Freeze. That's a cute name for white. And from what I remember, it is pretty bright, but well, maybe not, because I've never opened it. Yeah. It does honestly look a little yellow, but when it dries, it probably dries more white. But that's that. And the last color is Sweet Surrender, which is a really pretty nude. I also haven't shaken these, so that might be another reason why they might not look the actual color. But this is a really pretty nude, and this nail polish is actually really, it's not super thick, so you could tell it would be really easy to work with. But yeah, this is really pretty color. So obviously we got some lint-free nail wipes. They provide these at school. I brought my own to school. I honestly brought a lot of things to school because I just like to be prepared. It's not that I don't like to share that, you know, like different things like that, but there are a lot of younger girls in my class. I'm like, you guys go ahead and do your thing. I got it over here. Like, you know, I don't know. It's just kind of like the natural mom in me. But they're pretty basic, square, have the little holes in them, like cotton, lint-free wipes. But this box is really cool. I like how it closes, but if you open it, then you can just like take them out of here from the top and just keep pulling them out of the top. So I really like that. So we got some professional nail tips. I actually really like these. I don't know how much I like the neutral color. I like to buy my nail tips in clear, but these are really pretty, and if you want to do a very specific type of manicure, they will come in handy. Or if you're doing solid color like acrylic or anything over it, it doesn't really matter what color the nail tip is, because you're only going to see it like underneath. But if it matters what you see underneath, then of course you would use clear, but these do look really nice and I really, really like them. So next we got some really soft, like spongy files. I'll probably never use these a day in my life. Maybe on a pedicure, but probably not. I usually never use this fine of a grit. 100, 180 I use all the time, but again, it's very spongy. I don't know how I feel about that. And we got a gel brush. So let's see what this looks like. Okay. Actually, I really think that's cool. Like, you can kind of see how it ombres like down the bristles. Like, that's really neat. I actually like that. And I like the lid. It's got like this really pretty emblems on it. And of course, it's the Gelish brand. It's a number 6 gel oval. I also like that it's oval. I don't like the straight gel brushes. So as you can see, this bag is kind of sticky and there is gel. So obviously some kind of gel spilled out somewhere in one or both of these. This is the clear builder gel. And then this one is the clear. It's clear as well. So they're both clear. However, hold on. So one's builder gel, one must be soft gel, and I think this is the one that leaked because it's the most sticky. So this is clear builder. This one, oh, well, it says they're both hard gel. I'd imagine they're the same thing, even though maybe not. No, they have different numbers and everything, so I'll have to ask what the difference is. Like, what's the difference between nail gel and builder gel? Maybe one is soak off and one isn't. So along with the gel products, we got this soft gel tip adhesive, which is Gel-X, in other words, their version of Gel-X. I think they label or name some of their things like super weird. Maybe it's just me. But I like soft gel tip adhesive. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but you do have to cure it. Yeah, and if you take this off, it has all the instructions or directions, different things like that. So cool. We did get some odorless monomer and some regular monomer, full strength monomer. I also think it's weird, like some of the items come with like this on it, like this one, these kind of labels, and they're, so okay, well maybe that's why. So like these are like all acrylic related products, so maybe that's why they all have this brand, because if you remember, this dual coat goes with artificial nail sealer, and then there's this monomer, and then here are two of the colors. We got a light pink, a crystal clear, and the vivid white, and the light pink is in our kit as well because we have to use that at state boards to build a nail or sculpt a nail. So vivid white and crystal clear are the two colors that we got for that. And I think that's it. Actually, there's one more thing, which I actually think might be a Dap and Dish. No. Hold on. Quick dry nail drops. So, let's see, what are the directions? Oh gosh, I cannot read this. It's so tiny and it's hard to see through. Dry to the touch in 60 seconds, totally dry in 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah. So basically you put some drops of this on the nail and it helps your nail polish dry faster. So that's pretty cool. It's called Accelerate Quick Dry Nail Drops. So that's neat, and it comes with this really cute, like I think this is the cutest part. Hopefully I don't break it because it's glass. But this cute little dropper that comes with it, that's so adorable. So that's how you get it on the nail, which is nice because then you don't have to contaminate. You can just use the dropper instead of applying it directly on their fingers, But yeah, you just more or less drop this on the nail to help it dry. So that's neat. So that was everything that we had left over in our kit, which is actually quite a bit left over, which is really nice. Just to have extras or spares of certain things, or try new things out and new products, different things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this first vlog. I am getting ready to decorate my nails, like I said, and at least shorten them. I want to shorten them just a little bit because I keep ruining them at school. But I figured I might as well wear long nails while I can before I go back to corporate land. I honestly don't even know if that's where I want to go after this. I really don't want to, but I'll probably have to, unfortunately. Oh, one more thing. Nail surface cleanse. So this, I mentioned to one of my clients, this probably smells like acetone and alcohol mixed together. That's pretty much it. A lot of people use Young Nail Swipe. I would say this is the equivalent of Swipe, but in the Gelish brand. So that is it. That is really it. That is all. I love you all so much. And like I always say, thank you so much for being the best part of my channel. You all are so, so amazing. And thank you for following along on my journey. I hope the content gets more interesting. I've already had my fair share of tears, my ups, my downs. I got sent home from school already because, you know, I'm a bad kid. I'm just playing. I didn't have my online homework done. And then she was like, even if you get it done here, then you won't have time to study for the test. You need to go home and study and blah, blah, blah. So I cried all the way home. I cried the entire day. But I was still constructive. I went out and got some things I needed for school. And then I cried on Monday because we were doing something that was very stressful, and for whatever reason, I wasn't getting my timing down, and I didn't know the steps, and I was just lost in the sauce, and I just got really stressed out and started crying. But I didn't go home on Monday. I stuck it out. I showed up on Tuesday. We're still going strong. Like, I was ready to quit on Monday. I was like, I don't know if I can make it, but we're going to make it. We're going to make it. This is just a very, very short time and a very small step into a very big leap of faith that I am taking. Like, this was the very first big leap of faith, and I just continue to have faith that this is all going to work out for me. I know it will, but literally through the blood, sweat, and tears, we're going to make it. So I really, really appreciate everybody's kind words and all of your support. And yes, I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.